The person you started dating isn't the only one checking your online profile. Your future employer is too. Learn how to protect yourself right after the cut. Hi everyone, whether it's after the interview or even before a recruiter calls you up, you better believe that the employers you're applying to are going to check out your online presence. This includes mentions of you in the news, in websites, your social media posts, on top of the usual stuff like checking if you have a criminal record. Now, while that may feel uncomfortable, you have to look at it through your employer's eyes. Being a student or recent grad means a company will be investing a lot of time to train you. Not only that, depending on the industry, you'll be spending between 40 to 80 hours a week alongside your future coworkers. So, not only is an employer making sure you're a good investment, but they also just want to find out whether you'd be a cool person to hang out with for those 40 to 80 hours. To help you pass their online sniff test, the Jobpostings.ca team put together the following 4 tips to help you clean up your online profile. So the first thing you've got to do is check what others see when they search for you. Let's start with Google. Log out of all your Google accounts. Open a browser you don't use too often, ideally one other than Google Chrome. Wipe the search history and cookies saved on that browser. And then, finally enter your full name, then any of your nicknames into Google. Oh, also be sure to adjust the advanced search settings to search for your name in relation to your school or location where you live. Don't bother going more than 4 to 6 pages deep, but during your search, have a Word doc open on the side so that you can copy any of the URLs you find that mention you in a negative and positive light. Next, follow the exact same process, but this time on other search engines like Bing, and then Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and any other social network popular in your area. The next stage is to hide and erase everything that casts you in an unprofessional light. On social media, that means adjusting your privacy settings for all of your accounts to private. But even if you aren't comfortable going fully private, you should at least spend a day going through your entire social media post history, especially on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Delete anything that might be interpreted or misinterpreted as controversial or extreme in some way. You should also unfriend, disconnect, or block people you have a negative relationship with. No need to give toxic people access to your private social posts that they can screenshot and use against you in the future. Meanwhile, when it comes to search engines, if you do find web pages that mention you negatively, see if you can have those pages removed. We added a bunch of links to web page removal forums in the video description below. Now, depending on your past, you might not always be able to delete or hide negative social posts or web pages that mention your name. In this case, the best second option is to flood the web with new web content that promotes you positively and that you own. This will take a lot of work. This involves creating and populating a bunch of public profiles and pages on all the social networks. Now, for example, I don't mean making your personal Facebook page public. I mean creating a second Facebook page strictly to highlight your professional, public self. On top of that, create your own blog, contribute articles to different websites like Medium, publish a couple YouTube videos. Your goal is that after 2 to 3 months, the content you publish will dominate the first few pages of search results that come up whenever people search for your name online. Finally, as important as it is to hide negative parts of your past, it's equally important to promote the positive parts as well. Think about it. If a future employer searches for your name and finds nothing, then that tells them one of 2 things. Either you're not an impactful person, or you're hiding something. So publish your accomplishments online. Be more active and volunteer in your community associations and events. And in general, create a reputation for yourself that will naturally get you noticed the right way online. Thanks so much for watching this Jobpostings.ca Job Hunt video. Be sure to leave a comment below to tell us what you thought about today's career tips. Maybe you have a couple of your own that you'd like to share. And if you have any questions about this video or have requests for future job tip videos, please let us know. We'll do our best to answer everybody. In the meantime, if you like this video, please click the like button or share it with your friends. And don't forget to click the subscribe button below.